Welcome back, everyone. I am Nikki with Live, Laugh, Love Tarot, and I am back to give you a reading. We're going to do a good reading today. I know y'all like the shorts and a lot of quick reads, but I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I've got the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. If you've never seen it, it's unbelievably good, and we're going to go ahead and do it. And I've been guided by my spirit guides to slow it down a little for this one because somebody needs to hear this reading. I'm picking up on the energy. It's still a little sketch for the last couple weeks of May, but let's do a mid-May check for my collective. Again, let's shuffle. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed this place. Nothing evil can attach to me or my collective, animals or children or anybody that is innocent and only operating in light and love. Again, we ask for the angels and spirit guides to please come down and collect all the positive information that we need to take away today. Again, so the way I work in this deck, and it's been amazing, is that I hit the bell and then I wait for the bell and then I pull like this. And I just shuffle until I don't hear anymore. All right, here's one. That was past, we're doing present. Future energies, and then we'll go with whatever's at the bottom of the deck as what you don't see coming. All right. Okay. So the past energy that we have is rest and rejuvenate. I've been getting this a lot. Perfect. Rest and rejuvenate. You're in a period right now where you're resting. You've kind of taken your time away from everybody around you. You've had enough of the hoopla, I should say. I'm trying to keep it clean, even though I like to curse. So if it slips out, I apologize. So rest and rejuvenate is for your stability. You're focusing on your home. You're focusing on what makes you happy. You're actually meditating. You're maybe divining into or guided to go deep within, and you're looking for peace. That's what you're being driven by right now, is peace. So we're going to put that there. That's in the recent past leading up to the current. We have right now, prosperity begins. Boom, that's nice. Right now, this is one, you've started a new project, or you're waiting for a new project, or you've planted seeds. This reminds me a lot of the Seven of Pentacles, but this is prosperity. You're starting to see money roll in, or your ideas, or things that you've been focusing on, are starting to be showing. There's apples starting to come on this tree, which means you're harvesting time. It's time for you to harvest. It's time for you to get what you deserve. Thank you, Spirit. Yay. And then future, in the next 3 to 4 weeks, we're having awareness. This is excellent. This is the Emperor. Aries in the house, fire sign, Emperor, awareness. This is one. Again, we got one. You might be seeing 1111. Again, prosperity and abundance. I shuffled the crap out of that deck, and that's amazing. So right now, you're actually resting. You're also getting your harvest to come in. Look at all these apples falling from the sky. So you're going to get, money is going to start rolling in, as well as your intuitive guide is going to start putting you in the right place at the right time. 1111. I love that. 1111. All right, let's get a little clarifier on that. That's awesome energy, guys. Listen, I know a lot of people like, the Aries and all the specific sign readings. I think that collectively we all have these things. So if it resonates for you, that's great. If it doesn't, just move on. That's cool. But I think we're all in the same boat right now collectively as a collective light workers. I'm talking to somebody here who is tuning in, who is making sure that they're cleaning house, so to speak, getting rid of what doesn't serve them. And that is usually the people that are watching my reading. Okay, so I think we got a few out here. Yeah. Okay, so what popped up in the reverse is that you've walked away from a toxic relationship, whether it's work, personal relationships, or friendships even. You've just said enough is enough because they've been blocking your prosperity. They've been trying to be you, act like you, take what's yours, pretend in the shadows that they're you, whatever the hell they're doing. But you've said, you put your intuition cap on, thank you, Spirit, and you saw who these people are, and you said, sayonara, sayonara, no thank you. What else do we have? Yes, there's movement, and there's the truth. There's movement, the chariot and the sword, that's the truth. You're moving to what's best for you. You're moving to what serves you. You're not looking back. Forward, 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 I'm hearing. Just move forward. Again, between this is amazing, and these two wrecks in the past, let's say, people that aren't good for you in the past, they're gone. You put them in the past, Now you're moving forward, and that's the truth. You're only operating in truth and integrity. And when you're doing so, because you're this person, you're emanating the emperor. Again, gender is not in tarot. Again, we have them there to help people. Maybe it's coming from a feminine, maybe it's a male, but you embody both. You have balance. So you are the emperor in this deck. You're Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries have heavily on the emperor. Fire signs don't matter. Fire signs are all in it, and it's a choice. You got a new love possibly coming in, and it's not going to make this person happy, whatever this is. Now, again, it's not necessarily love, because lovers is a choice. This could be work. I'm feeling prosperity's here, so I'm thinking it has more to do with how someone feels about your success than it is about a love relationship. So take it as it resonates. Again, there's a lot of people that are watching. Take it. If it doesn't match, then don't force it, because that's not supposed to happen. But I'm thinking you're moving on to something that's going to bring you prosperity, and you're going to love what you do. So amazing. I'm so loving that for you guys. And what you don't see at the bottom of the deck, yeah, watch out for shady mother effers out there, because you got this 10 of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Cups. Somebody's going to probably come back to you. They're going to make a spin around. If they haven't, the person that you walked away, the upset, is going to be upset more when they see you in the 10 of Cups, because they don't like that. They want to come back with some like, hey man, some half-ass apology or whatever the hell they're going to do. We're going to get more information on that. Who is this person that is not happy? Who is this person that is not happy, for clarifying? Okay. Yeah, it's somebody that's been on guard. I got the 9 of Wands in reverse. They don't want you to be on guard. They want you to let your defenses down, I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. They want you, 7 of Swords. They don't want you to have this, whatever this is. It's a Tower with the 7 of Swords. Oh, my Lord. Somebody from the past. Man, it's not good energy. When you got the Tower with the 7 of Swords, and you got the High Priestess in reverse with the 6 of Cups in the upright. Somebody from your past, recent past, short, long distance past, whatever the hell. They're not going to like your progress. They're going to have some kind of feelings about it, and they're not going to be in their right mind about it. They want to tell people that you don't have these things. You don't have third eyesight. You don't know what you're talking about. They want to make you crazy because they're feeling some kind of way about it. There's a lot of cups out here. It could be Cancer, Pisces. It could be, swords. Oh, there could be somebody's in their head. I'm getting a flood of information. Whoever this is, they're going to be you're bringing the justice in. This is justice in reverse by the Emperor. They want you to fall down. They want you to be held accountable for something that you didn't do. This is in reverse. They're going to get their justice though, because you've been patient. Wonderful. Because you've been patient, you're going to see your new beginning in money, and that goes right along with prosperity begins. Fantastic. Whoever I'm speaking to has been very good about keeping their voice. When you speak, people listen, and when you speak the truth. Thank you, Spirit. And when you, Emperor only talks the truth. Emperor in the upright is trustworthy, and that is the truth. You're coming on with your your sword of truth, I'm hearing. You're coming in with your sword of truth, which brings justice to them. They wanted it to be for you, but it's in the reverse next to the Emperor when it came out. So that means what sticks to me is not sticking to me. It goes back to you. You're doing return to sender things. You're protecting your space. They want you to come out of that. Desperation, I say, is a stinky cologne. So when they're desperate, you're going to know. When you go to people's pages, social media, they tell you when they're there. It's not even if you block them, or even not blocked, but even if you're unfriended or you don't know, there's certain social medias that tell you when your people are there. So if they're stalking you, I'm surprised that we haven't gotten that. But the 7 of Swords, whoever this is in a very desperate place right now, and they don't want to see this. They don't want you to be in this, because when you're in this energy, it makes a liar out of them. And they don't like that. Let's pull up the Kipperish. Let's see who this is. I don't have a whole lot of time. I got to go get the kids. School's almost over. Summer. Most people look forward to the summer. All right. This person is in opposition to you. Whoever they are wanted to be you, but ended up. See how I like this. Thank you, Spirit. They said pull this 9 of Wands. This came up in the reverse, but I'm going to hold it up to the front. This person's got a bandage on their head. They've been hurt. This is you. You put on your defense, but this came out in the reverse. So they wanted you to put your defenses down. Whoever that is, that's this person. They got a sling in their arm. They've taken the actual hurt. This looks way worse than this is a defend. You're defending your position. Yeah, you've been through some shit, but you ain't allowing it to hurt you. Oh no. I knocked out my light. Thank God I didn't start a fire. Eek. Yes. Whoever this is, they're in opposition to you, which means they wanted you to be defensive, and they want you to let those defenses up so they can get in there and try to steal whatever the fuck they want to take from you, which ain't happening. You know it, you see it, and what Spirit has told me, nothing can stop what is meant for you when it comes to your divine mission. You're here on a divine mission. Right now, you've been put into a period of rest and rejuvenation to wait, because what you're going to be doing, 11:11 again, 10:11 on the clock. Hell yeah. All right. Yes, whoever this person is, they wanted you to lose your home, and they wanted you to lose your stability. They wanted you to be in poverty, because if you were in that, again, I'm reiterating this, Spirit wants me to reiterate this. They wanted you down. They wanted you out so they can take what was yours. And then it was easy to blame that was you the whole time, that you were the problem. You were the one that had this issue, not them. But the more you succeed, the more you come out on top, the more that makes them look stupid. And they don't like to look stupid. Well, maybe you shouldn't steal from people. Maybe you shouldn't do those things. All right, what else does my collective need to know about this person? Whoever I'm talking to, you know who they are. And you've got them on. It's almost, I see the spirit guys going like this. They put their thumb down on them. They can't do anything anymore. They can't, no matter what. Thank you. Yep. They had a false narrative about you that they tried to sell. Again, another 101, which is an 11, which breaks down to 2. Yep, another 11. They wanted you to look dumb. They wanted you to look false. They wanted you to portray you as you're nuts. They wanted to keep an ending from you. I see the world in reverse over here on my other deck. They wanted you to be stuck in some way. Yeah. They wanted you to take forever to get where you were going. That'll be in a long time from now. Some of my people I'm talking to are older, and they're like, when the hell is my career going to take off? Well, it is. It's about to happen. It isn't going to be in the distance. This is what they wanted for you. That's their energy. What does my collective also need to know about this person's intentions? What's the energy coming next? What's the energy that they're projecting now? What's the current energy that they want you to have now? Okay. Currently, they want you to feel like you are acting like a child, and that you maybe have done these things out of lust, even though it's in reverse. People that know you, they may even think, I don't know who this might be for, I hope not, that you are interested in little children, but I don't think so, and hopefully in that way, you know what I mean? Lustful, maybe you bring a childlike essence, take it as it resonates. I hope it's this, I think it's more like this, that you bring across, even though you're this emperor, you also come across very youthful, very young at heart, and people don't know how to hang on to that, because life has, they don't expect you to look the way you do from what you've been through. This person here should look like haggard. By the time you are gone for what you've gone through, I'm hearing, you should be haggard, you should be looking terrible, you should be of age 20 years, but you're actually reversing your age. You're looking younger all the time, and they can't understand how the hell you're doing that. And that's a 9. Yes, you're a 9. The child is 18, which breaks down to a 9. So you're about one step away from completion of some kind of goal or some kind of issue that you're taking on right now. And at the bottom of the Kipper-ish, what you don't see coming from this energy next is yes. Oh, okay. Right. They didn't want you in this energy. They see you. They didn't want you to see you. That was hidden. That's what was hidden from you this whole time. Whoever you're dealing with, whether it was a long-term relationship or a boss or a friendship or family or whatever the hell since you were born, I accept this energy myself, because I was born with a natural gift to discern right from wrong, to know immediately who's full of shit, and giving people chances. And I'm hearing you're like a demon slayer. You go around and you show people their demons, and they don't like it because you're straight from the divine. You have a gift. You make it look easy. You look good doing it, and people don't understand, and they may take it as an evil thing. And before you can point them out, they shut you down, from what I'm hearing. They don't like the fact that you know who they are. There's a Jezebel, and maybe somebody here had a shitty love offer for you, and they wanted to come at you that way, but you transmuted it. You put it in the reverse. That's why they're coming out in the reverse. Whatever hell they did, whether they hired a practitioner or they dabble in the kitchen crap that they do and the cauldron, whatnot, or just speaking. People don't understand how powerful words are. And when people speak ill, guess what? It's kind of a love spell, so to speak. Whether it's love or hate, there's a fine line between love and hate. So we don't know who this is, but you'll know. Whoever I'm talking to knows. Whoever the hell did this to you, it backfired. And boy, are they having a hard time, fam. Having a hard time with that now? Okay. Yeah. Evil eye. Once again, protect your space. Protect who you are. You are divinely protected because of who you are. You know who you are. You're not going to have any more poverty. That cycle is over. We're about to go into Saturn. It's about to go into Aries. It's a heavy Aries reading. If you have any placements in Aries, you're about to have a great, oh, schmack. You're bringing the tower to people. There's no more room for nonsense from what I'm hearing from the divine. Yeah, there's no more endings for you, but there'll be endings for them. Endings at the bottom of the deck. That's what they don't see coming for them. Because of this evil eye, they're not stopping. Whoever this is, they're not stopping. And because they're not stopping, and I hate to say, and I don't wish ill on anyone, who I'm talking to, there's a difference between justice and revenge. You don't want revenge. You would like justice, especially if they're trashing who you are and what your integrity is about. That is you live who you are. You live authentically. Because you live authentically, people can't stand it. And when you do that, it brings people into a place where they don't like it. They don't have the thoughts and feelings like you do. Most people would break down with the crap that you've been through. But because you're divinely protected, and it's not luck, there's no such thing as luck. That's divine intervention. Whenever you have things that are just going your way without effort and it's positive, that's divine alignment. You are in divine alignment for that moment of your time, of your life. When things happen like that, you are, and nothing that's not meant for you will find you, no matter where you are. Alaska, Timbuktu, it don't matter. What's meant for you is going to come across your path. And if you miss it, it'll come back around. So do not worry. Get right with your peace, get right with your awareness, get right with God, which you have done, and you're in your peace and rest and rejuvenation. And because of that, you're about to see beautiful things. Ace of Pentacles. You've been patient. You walked away. You didn't give a crap. Now you're going to find yourself very, very happy. And that's not what the more people stress is usually the people that doth protest too much, spirits keeps telling me, doth protest too much. The ones that continually stalk your feed, call you, text you, trying to get onto your good side. Usually those are the ones that are probably causing the issue to begin with. Okay, I do get the feeling that somebody's hiding here. So let's get one more. What other energies? Is there more than one, Spirit? Is there more than one or just one? Okay. No, just one. Okay, so right now, the one that you're thinking about is probably the one that's doing anything to get back into your energy or causing you angst. You have had strength. By August, this keeps coming up. You will know everything by August. You at least have a very good, if you don't already, within 8 weeks, by the 8th month, you're going to know who, what, where, and when, and who's who in the zoo, I'd like to say. You're going to have that information. You won't ever have to worry, and your time, you've already planted the seeds. Your financial seeds are coming. There's no more worry. You're going to be fine. All right? Let's just, because I'm nosy. What hidden future oracles? What do we need to know? What's hidden? Oh, that came out quick. What else is this is going to be it, I heard. Okay. Then you're beating a dead horse. I'm here, and I get it. You know who it is, and you've already put them, you've told them to check yourself. You've already checked yourself because you did the work. You did the shadow work. You already know who's who, what, where, and when. But if you don't, there's somebody that is, you're about to check. Checkmate. I'm hearing checkmate. Whatever you've done, whatever's been done, it's been done. It's over. And you've checkmated them, or they're about to check themselves. Yep, because you've been fighting for yourself or what you love, and they don't like that. You persevere in everything that's been thrown at you. You transmute and come out better. And it makes it look like it's amazing and what a coincidence and wow, you're lucky. If you keep hearing that in your life, it's divine. Once again, 1802. Yeah, because they're trash. They wanted to make you look like trash, but guess what? The people that stress and are anxious and trying to talk crap back, talk trash about you, they're not going to fall. It's not. Every time they do that, every time that you or anyone says that about you, they're going to get this. And God's not playing around. God's smacking them, and your spirit guides. Not just God, it's your spirit guides too. They work for the divine. And I hate to say this, but you may or may not believe this, but you may also have dark entities working for you as well, because it's God's divine plan. And everybody that's somebody in the spirit realm knows who the hell you are. And they know better. They know better than to take that on, because that means they're going to get it harder. Nobody goes against the divine. You can't. You cannot go against what God has ordained. So you're already there. And those people, if they continue, they're going to feel the pain, unfortunately. And your last one is you're sitting back watching the gossip, watching the crap go down. And it's as much as you don't wish ill on anyone, it's nice to see karma come down swiftly where we'd have to wait weeks and months before. So now you're seeing it, and it's not you doing it. It's God, because you've shown patience and restraint when you probably could have. See, laws of the universe, you can't stop people's free will. So when harm is done to you, you have every right to retaliate. But because of the chosen one, earth angel, whatever you decide who you are, you're not a retaliatory person, but you do speak your truth now. Your throat chakra, I'm hearing, I did a reading earlier today. I have a feeling they're bringing me to the throat chakra again. 12:12 on the clock. Whoever I'm talking to now, they've tried to shut you up. They don't want you speaking, because when you speak, I said earlier, people listen. And they don't like that. They don't like when people listen. All right, and pull to this deck one more time. What's my final message from my collective? Because I gotta go, gotta bounce. 20 minutes on the clock. It's gotta fall out, please. One, please. Can I get one, please? Brand new deck. It's hard to shuffle, but I love this deck. If you haven't seen the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, it's amazing. All right, thank you. I'll take that one. All right, last message for you is Triumph. This is the Ace of Swords, the truth. Everything that you've just read, heard about this reading is the 100% truth, and you got it twice in this reading. You had the swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles as well. You have truth. You speak, you carry and wield the sword of truth. You've got it. I can't find it. It's in the mess here, but you saw it. You can go back and watch it again. The Ace of Swords. You bring it. New beginnings. You bring in the truth. With the truth comes financial abundance. So happy for you. All right, everyone. That's it. Again, thank you so much for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Again, I appreciate all my new subscribers. I am Nikki with Nikki's Live, Laugh, Love Tarot World. I will see you again on the next one.